Welcome to our meditation around wealth. As you're sitting there, I would love for you to put all your attention on your feet and toes. And I want you to notice that inside your physical body, you have marbles at your feet, and those marbles are representing relaxation. And with each breath you take, as you inhale, those marbles travel easily and effortlessly up your legs and leave with them a trail of deep relaxation. As you breathe in, you feel the weight, the safety, the security of that deep, deep relaxation. And as you breathe in, those marbles travel up your legs, settle behind your knees as your legs become so relaxed. You're feeling your breathing. You can hear your breaths. You just know that with each breath you take, the deep sense of relaxation is traveling up your body in the form of these marbles. As you breathe in, they're now settled around your hips and your lower back. And as you exhale, you feel deeper and deeper and deeper with your relaxation. You're noticing more and more the relaxation traveling up your back. You feel so connected to the deep, deep relaxation. As you breathe in, the marbles settle at your shoulders. And as you exhale, the deep relaxation travels all the way down to the tips of your toes. The more breaths you take, the deeper you become, more and more relaxed. On this next breath, as you breathe in, those marbles travel down your arms and settle at the tips of your fingers. Such deep relaxation as you exhale. And the marbles are now traveling up the back of your neck and settling behind your jaw. As you breathe in, the relaxation feels so heavy. And you're so deep in your relaxation that your jaw's relaxed. Your eyes are relaxed, so relaxed. And on your next deep breath, as you breathe in, the marbles reach the top of your head. They come out of the top of your head. And as you take a deep exhale out, all that relaxation falls around the outside of your body. You're so relaxed inside of your body. And now you have this warm, heavy blanket of relaxation that's surrounding your physical body as you go deeper and deeper and deeper into relaxation. As we take a life breath, when you breathe in and hold for the count of 4, I want you to imagine that you have doors at the bottom of your feet, or possibly at your tailbone. And as you breathe in, those doors open. And then we're going to hold for the count of 4. as your grounding cord easily and effortlessly travels down through the ground, deep into the center of the earth. And as you exhale, you're going to easily and effortlessly anchor to the center of the earth. And as you hold, you're going to feel that connection deep into the center of the earth. So breathe in for the count of 4, releasing your grounding cord, and hold as your grounding cord easily and effortlessly finds its way. And exhale as you anchor your grounding cord into the center of the earth. And hold as that feeling of deep connection to Mother Earth travels up your grounding cord and up into your body. And on this next life breath, you're going to open the crown of your head. And as you hold, your connection to Source is going to easily and effortlessly leave the top of your head and travel deep into the core of Source's energy. And as you exhale, you're going to connect with Source's energy easily and effortlessly. So breathe in, opening the crown of your head, and hold as your connection to Source travels easily and effortlessly to the center and the core of Source's energy. And exhale as you connect deeply with that energy source. And hold as you feel that connection traveling down from Source, down into the top of your head. And you feel so relaxed and so connected to both Source and Mother Earth's energy. Now on this next life breath, as you breathe in, you're going to gather all the energy that's no longer serving you. And as you hold, you're going to give that energy love and gratitude and grace. And then as you exhale, you're going to send that energy easily and effortlessly down your grounding cord to be rejuvenated by Mother Earth. So breathe in, gathering all that energy, and hold, giving love and gratitude and grace. And exhale, sending it easily and effortlessly down to the center of the earth. And hold. On this next life breath, we're going to do that one more time to make sure we have all the energy that's no longer serving you. The energy served a purpose right up until this point. You might be carrying someone else's energy. You might be carrying energy that you didn't know was no longer serving you until just this moment. So we're going to take another deep life breath and gather all the energy. As we give it love and grace, it should easily and effortlessly leave your body. So breathe in and hold, giving it love, light, gratitude, and peace. And exhale, easily and effortlessly sending it down to the center of the earth. And hold as you feel what you feel and see what you see and hear what you hear and know what you know with all that energy now in the hands and the love of Mother Earth. So on our next life breath, as you breathe in, you're going to breathe in all the love and light directly from Source. It's going to flow down from Source through the top of your head and your crown chakra, and it's also going to enter your lungs as you take a deep breath in of that gold love and light, also then giving it love and gratitude and grace and peace. And as you exhale, as it fills every cell in your body, it fills every crevice that was left empty from the energy that no longer serves you. So breathe in and hold, giving that energy, love, and light. And release as it bathes every cell in your body. And hold as you feel what it feels like to have that energy filling you up. We're going to do that one more time. So breathe in, breathing in that love and light, and hold, giving it love and gratitude, and exhale, bathing every cell in your body, reigniting them, setting everything to the highest vibration directly from Source. So now, ask your intuition to come out and join you. However your intuition appears to you is perfect for you. It can be the way your intuition has appeared before. Your intuition could evolve. Your intuition can be something that you see or feel or hear. Or you just know your intuition is with you. Just ask your intuition, what brought you to this meditation today? Whether you're listening live or recorded it, there was an inspired action that brought this meditation around wealth to you today. What does your intuition want to share with you about your inspired action that brought you here? Thank your intuition for sharing. And as you know now why your intuition has brought you here today, either through inspired action, and I like your intuition and you to notice that you're now in a forest. You're in your forest. Now again, this forest could be the one you visited before. It could be a vision of the forest that you imagined, something you've seen. It could be a feeling that you're in the forest, or a knowing. You're hearing the sounds of the forest, the smells of the forest. You have a feeling inside of you about what it means to be in this sacred space. And ask your forest, what does it want to provide for you today during this meditation? Is your forest providing you a safe space? Is your forest providing you structure and passion? Is your forest providing you a knowing that you are divine? Is your forest providing you a safe space to love yourself and others? Is your forest providing you a safe and sacred place for you to share your voice and be connected with your inner self, authentic self, your genius? Is your forest allowing you this sacred space for you to connect deeper and deeper with your intuition? Is your forest today representing the divine connection to Source that you have by what you're seeing, feeling, hearing, or knowing? Ask your forest, what is its purpose here today? And I want you to notice what's happening in your forest right now. What are you feeling? Is it warm with a cool breeze, or is it cool with a warm breeze? Is the canopy open up so you can see the sky and the sun beaming down, or is it a covered canopy where you can barely see the light through the trees? What are the smells of the forest, the pine cones, the butterscotch trees, the warm air, the moss on the ground, the pine needles? What does it feel like on your feet to be walking through the forest floor, wiggling your toes, feeling grounded and connected, knowing that your forest is here for you for its purpose during this meditation? It's a sacred place, a safe place for you to experience the experience of experiencing the wealth meditation today. Are you hearing the birds? Are you just knowing that they're there? Are you seeing them? Are you just feeling the tranquility of the forest? And I want you to notice that the forest has opened up a path just for you. It's a path you haven't seen before or experienced before. It's a path that's created just for you for the purpose of what the forest is here to support you with. You and your intuition traveling down this path at an amazing pace, feels good, sounds good. You're taking deep breaths and breathing in all of the divinity of the source above you, as well as all the energy coming through your feet, through the forest floor. It's connected to Mother Earth. Your roots are connecting, your grounding cord is connecting with all the roots of the trees around you. With each pine needle or tree branch or leaf above you, it's connecting to your connection of Source and your sacred space here in this forest. And as you're walking through the forest, knowing that its purpose is here for you, you come around a bend and you see the most magnificent cavern. It can be as big and as beautiful as the Grand Canyon, or it could be a canyon that represents love and light. It can be a canyon that you visited before, or one that the forest has created for you. You can hear the echo of the birds and the animals in the forest. You're not scared. You have no fear around this canyon. It's not daunting or scaring. It's magnificent as you experience that you're on this side of the canyon. There's an amazing purpose for this canyon, and you notice that purpose when you look on the other side and you see your highest connection and your most clear representation of your wealth on the other side of the canyon. However your wealth definition is represented for you is perfectly fine. It can be a visual representation. You could hear the sounds of your wealth. It could be a feeling that you have, or just a knowing that on the other side of this beautiful canyon is your wealth. All the wealth that you could desire. On the other side of that canyon is your wealth, represented directly from Source, directly from the divine, from God, from unconditional love, from the universe. And you notice that again, you're inside your own mind. So everything that you're experiencing on the other side of the canyon is 100% obtainable. You would not be able to imagine it if it wasn't within you. This realization creates excitement inside of you, creates joy and abundance and love and happiness. Because on the other side of this canyon is the divine's representation of all the wealth that you deserve. Your forest has a purpose for you. The purpose is to create that sacred space. For you to feel what you feel, hear what you hear, see what you see, experience what you experience, and know what you know. And because this canyon is inside of you, because the forest and the representation of abundance and your intuition is all with you, you notice that you must get to the other side. And the reason you must get to the other side is because that is what is waiting for you. That is what you deserve. That is what has been created for you when you became a physical being on this earth, was for you to have that wealth. Now, on this side, on the side that you're standing of this canyon, is where your doubts, fears, negative emotions, minor negative emotions, limiting decisions, limiting beliefs. It's on this side of the canyon. Because the forest has a purpose, it's there to represent and have you feel safe and secure as you're looking at those uncertainties and doubts and fears and not sure where those are all coming from. But you realize if you hold on to those, there's not a way for you to get to the other side of the canyon. So I'd like you to ask your intuition to support you in being creative on how you can get to the other side. And with each learning that you learn from the doubts and uncertainty and negative emotions and limiting decisions and beliefs, with each learning, the creative way for you to get to the other side is exponentially growing. So with each uncertainty or doubt, have them line up in a line right there on the edge of the canyon. However they represent themselves is fine. It could be a line in a physical sense, or you can hear them shuffling around and getting in line, or you just have a feeling that they're in line, or you just know that that's what's happening. And with each doubt and fear, your intuition is going to give you a learning that you deserve to learn, that once you learn this learning, you'll be able to easily and effortlessly start your journey to the other side of the canyon. And again, however you get to the other side is pure creativity. With each learning, it could be a piece of a bridge. With each learning, the canyon could shrink. With each learning, you realize that you become higher and higher up, floating. And with each learning, you float further and further over the canyon. You could just know that with each learning, you're getting closer and closer to your goal. The sounds of your wealth on the other side of the canyon gets louder and louder with each learning. Again, however you and your intuition decide to creatively get to the other side, exponentially grows with each learning that you have. So it doesn't matter how many are lined up. Just have them come up one by one, each doubt. What's your learning for me to learn that once I learn, I'll be able to become closer to my wealth goal? And now that you have that learning, notice what's happening. Notice how you're creatively starting your journey over the canyon. Have the next doubt or uncertainty or limiting belief walk up, knowing that it had a purpose, but it no longer is serving you. Thank this doubt or uncertainty or limiting decision. Give it gratitude as it gives you its learning and as it disappears. What's your second learning that you deserve to learn, that once you learn, your creativity expands and you find yourself one step closer to your goal? Knowing that your intuition is keeping all of these learnings for you to take with you into the future, these positive learnings about you. Have your next negative emotion walk up, give you its learning. And as you gain the learning, give it gratitude and love and light as it disappears, as you find yourself getting closer and closer to your wealth goal. If at any time the learnings aren't coming easily and effortlessly, just ask your intuition to show you in a way that you can understand, show you in a new way, give you a new feeling, a new thought, a new sound. Are you hearing music or words or vibration? Are you seeing pictures or images? Are you having feelings externally on your body or internally in an energy center in your body? Or are you just knowing that that's your learning? And you notice now they come faster and faster, and the learnings are more clear. And you're realizing you're strong and brave and courageous and a world changer, a leader. You're compassionate and empathetic, brilliant, a genius, smart, intelligent, brave. You're noticing the learnings are coming easier and easier because the doubts and the fears and the uncertainties, they're all illusions. They're all your learnings wrapped up in a cloak, in a disguise They're not real. What is real are the learnings. I want you to notice that you're at least halfway toward your goal at this point. You may be already there. You may have received all your learnings because you were open and willing and trusting. As you're halfway to your goal, you realize how easy it is and effortless it is to gain the learnings, to release the negative thoughts, emotions, behaviors, and beliefs. And know that each moment of each day, you get to create your creative way to reach your full wealth potential. You're noticing your vibration is rising. You're getting to your goal faster and faster and faster. The canyon could be getting closer and closer. You're floating or you're building a bridge. Your thoughts are connecting you more and more with your wealth vision. Just have them come up one by one and take the learning. Take the learning that you're love. Take the learning that you're faith. Take the learning that you're peace. Take the learning that you're inspirational, that you're impactful. Take the learning that you're powerful, influential. Embrace these learnings and realize as they get closer and closer, the more thinly veiled they are, how almost transparent. They're an illusion. And now you're finding yourself on the other side of the canyon. The canyon has either disappeared because it too itself was an illusion, and there was actually nothing standing in your way between you and your wealth goal. Now that you have those learnings, or you might notice the most beautiful of bridges that you created with love and light and energy. And as you skip or dance or twirl across to get to the other side, you might notice that you're floating or flying, and you realize that your imagination has no bounds. And if you can imagine it, you can create it. Your unconscious mind doesn't know the difference between fantasy and reality. So the more you use your imagination, whether you can see things or hear things or feel things or just know things, the more you connect with your intuition, the more imagination you use, the easier and effortlessly it is for you to reach your goals. So now that you find yourself on the other end of the cavern, on the wings of your learnings, of the bridge of your learnings, of the thoughts and the emotions of your learnings, I want you to notice what is happening now with your wealth goal. Your representation of your wealth goal is exponentially growing. And you notice that it has always been exponentially growing, but you weren't able to see it or notice it because of the limiting decisions and emotions and doubts and uncertainty that was blocking your view. But you're now experiencing your wealth vision exponentially multiplying. And the reason that it's exponentially multiplying is because there is never an end to what you have the ability to create, the ability to manifest. There's no end in sight because there's no ending to your impact, no ending to your learnings, no ending to your brilliance, no ending to your divine presence on this earth. And the realization brings you to an emotional state of gratitude. The gratitude you have for yourself, the gratitude you have for your intuition, even the gratitude you have for the limiting decisions and negative emotions and beliefs and everything that was on the other side of the cavern. It was all there to serve a purpose, just like the forest was there to serve a purpose. You've released them easy and effortlessly, and you see now that you are unlimited. You are unwavering. You are impactful. And all of the other learnings that your unconscious mind and your intuition have now bathed every cell in your body with that high vibration energy. So take a moment and ask your intuition, now that I'm on this side and I'm experiencing my exponentially growing wealth, what is another learning that you have for me so I can take this thought, belief, feeling, and bring them back to the physical world and take inspired action? What inspired action step does your unconscious mind, does your intuition have for you? That when you come back to the physical world, your wealth will begin to exponentially grow. Now I'd like you to thank your unconscious mind. I'd like you to thank your intuition and thank the forest as you easily and effortlessly find your way back. You're walking back through your forest and seeing things and hearing things and feeling things and knowing things in a whole new way. Your forest feels different, looks different, sounds different. You just know that your forest is different because you're different. The energy that was no longer serving you, the thoughts, emotions, and behaviors that were no longer serving you are gone. The learnings are making things crisper and clearer. The sounds are like music to your ears. The feelings are of joy and excitement and love. Your thoughts are of manifestation and impact and legacy. And with each step, you come back into the physical world. With these steps, you're noticing the relaxation is still in your body, but you can start to wiggle your feet and toes. With each step, knowing that you're coming back to the physical plane to implement all these learnings, to implement your inspired action, you start feeling those butterflies in your stomach and of excitement and love, and your heart is full. Your voice is clean and crisp as you speak your truth. Your connection to your intuition is expanding each and every day as you're wiggling your fingers and you're rounding your shoulders and moving your neck. And then finally, on these next two steps, you open your eyes and you come back into your physical space, knowing that you can go back into your forest at any time and find out what you deserve to learn. Your forest will be there to support you in your sacred space. Your unconscious mind is wanting nothing but toward benefits for you. Nothing but love and light. So now as you come out of the meditation, go ahead and take a moment and journal your learnings and journal your inspired action step. And knowing that when you trust your unconscious mind and trust your intuition, the wealth that you deserve will become easily and effortlessly part of your life. Thank you for joining us for our wealth meditation today. We will see you on our next meditation.